Welcome into South Florida Daily. I'm Kate Monahan.
And I'm Megan Hayes. We are in Jupiter at Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium. This is home for spring training for the Miami Marlins and the St. Louis Cardinals.
We're so excited for spring training, and if you haven't checked out a game, this Sunday, March 24th is your last opportunity. For tickets and more information, visit RogerDeanChevroletStadium.com.
And if you're coming out to the ballpark, you're thinking about coming out to the ballpark, you're on the fence, here are a few more reasons as to why you should do it.
South Florida Daily is on the move with Palmtran.
This is always an incredibly special time for our county. We are proud to be Florida's spring training capital for baseball. We're home to 2 Major League Baseball spring training facilities, the only 2 complexes that house 2 MLB teams, and that means Palm Beach County is home to 4 teams and 1 out of every 4 spring training games that are taking place in the Grapefruit League right here in Florida. Spring training baseball is it's such a big part of our DNA, and as I said, it's one of the largest economic and tourism drivers in the entire county.
We are the spring training home of both the St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins. We're a county-owned facility, and our focus is on tourism, sports tourism in particular, bringing fans from the St. Louis market and from the Miami market to come visit Palm Beach County, stay in our hotels, eat in our restaurants, recreate in our fun places.
This place is about more than just baseball. It is about the entertainment and the environment that's created here. It's a great family-friendly environment.
This is the kickstart to our season here. We have spring training in February and March, followed by the minor league baseball with our Jupiter Hammerheads and Palm Beach Cardinals, April through August. And then we do a variety of other community and festivals and a lot of baseball tournaments.
I think that baseball is what it's about, but the entertainment side is just as important. Right now in Palm Beach County, we call this the ultimate week of sports, where we're home to Major League Baseball, we're home to professional tennis, professional golf, the premier equestrian events that you'll find anywhere in the world. We're one of the top sport destinations in the state of Florida. Being home, as I mentioned, to 2 spring training facilities really sets us apart. Every day that you spend in March, you can go to a spring training game. We're proud to be partners with the Astros and the Nationals and the Marlins and the Cardinals in Jupiter. They're incredible teams, so we have enthusiastic fan bases that travel from across the country to enjoy the successful teams that we have and of course the great weather and great atmosphere that surrounds the Palm Beaches.
You can see behind me the Sea of Red. It's a St. Louis Cardinals home game today, and all these folks are either traveling through the state of Florida or they're from that, St. Louis market coming down to get some of this great Florida sun. Spring training is really the kickstart to the new year, right? Everybody's 0-0 and they're starting off fresh, but for a lot of folks right now, it's getting out of the snow, coming down to our Florida beaches and seeing all of the fun things that we have to offer. But it's also a great experience. There's nothing like spring training baseball, and I always say that there's 2 ways to experience spring training. The first is coming to a game, having a hot dog and a beverage, but the other way is coming out during our workouts on our backfields and seeing our coaches and our players kind of up close and personal, calling out drills and getting ready for the upcoming season. And our fans will notice that the guys are just a little more loose, right? They're willing to sign autographs, take pictures, and it's just a different experience from coming to a game, which is also fantastic.
As a baseball enthusiast and as a representative of the Sports Commission that touches so many different sports, I can tell you that there's nothing like spring training baseball. It's different than your regular season. It's an intimate setting. You have the opportunity to get up close and personal with the athletes. The stadium, it's a marquee stadium, but it has an intimate setting, so you have a better baseball experience, in my opinion, than any other product in the sport. And like I had mentioned earlier, from the entertainment perspective, it's just a great family-friendly environment, and it cannot be duplicated. I love the regular season for Major League Baseball, but there's nothing quite like the experience that spring training provides.
Well, you can expect a really fun time. Great atmosphere, good food. You're going to see your favorite ball players. We do a variety of things to kind of target different people in the community to make sure they all know that baseball is their community gathering spot. So after spring training is over, we have 2 Florida State League teams that play here, the Jupiter Hammerheads and the Palm Beach Cardinals. In the realm of baseball, the pecking order, you've got big leagues, AAA, AA, single A, and complex league. We have the bottom 2 levels that play here, but we do sell tickets for our Class A teams, and that's really where we can let our hair down, right? That's where we're having all the fun, zany minor league baseball promotions, and it's really, really a fun time. I would ask all our viewers to visit RogerDeanChevroletStadium.com. Everything you want to know about spring training is right there in writing for you.
If you're into earth-friendly adventures, Palm Beach County has it all. This county has over 31,000 acres of untouched spaces, but none are bigger than the Loxahatchee Slough Natural Area. It makes up about a third of the county's preserved wilderness, and it's home to 9 different ecosystems, including prairies, marshes, and swamps. Best of all, you can hike it, bike it, or paddle it. Are you ready?
We're in the Loxahatchee Slough. We're on the Loxahatchee Blueway,
Yes.
which is a system of kayak and paddle trails.
What makes this so unique, this little area, stretch of area here?
I'd say it's probably the wildlife. Down here in South Florida, you know, a lot of agencies have worked to go and maintain and improve wetlands. We say that birds are the way that we both measure and the treasure of our ecosystems. It's really one of those things that if you're into birding, you will always see birds out here. And also, it's a great place to fish. I mean,
Right. What are you learning about the ecosystem while you're out here?
I mean, I learned a little bit of everything. We really followed a path down here that people have been traveling for over 5,000 years. So indigenous people that lived on the inlet would come down the river, through the slough, into the Everglades, and it was a major corridor. And they could also go north into Lake Okeechobee and up Kissimmee River. So we're following the paths of people for 5,000 years.
A lot of history here.
A lot of history here. You know, we got a lot of good wetland habitat. People go to Everglades National Park to see, you know, roseate spoonbills and great blue herons and things, and we have them right here in our backyard, so.
Cool thing about these areas, right, is that you can come out here in a matter of minutes and you're in the middle of this amazing wilderness, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, you can come out and spend a half hour and not see a person or a car, or, you know, be basically out in the middle of nature and kind of reselling yourself, or if you want to spend all day, you can come out all day.
How far did this actually connect?
If you go on the biking, you can actually go all the way up to Johnson-Dixon State Park. You can go south through our Loxahatchee Slough and into Grassy Water and Apoe. It's a full day's ride if you're on your bike.
Okay. So talk to me about the natural area. How big are we talking here?
The connector piece, this is part of the Yago Wildway system.
Okay.
So this particular trail that we're on is a 10-mile segment. So it connects different natural areas.
And I can bike it, I can hike it.
You can ride your horse.
I can ride my horse. Thank God. I was wondering where I could ride my horse. Can you fish here? Mm-hmm. You can.
I mean, I'm a bad fisher person, so
Right.
you could try it though.
Well, nobody said you're catching. I just said can you fish?
Yes.
You can fish. You can
You
put
can
your line
fish.
in the water.
Definitely.
Not necessarily catch anything. So, Melissa, I have biked, I have kayaked, and now we're at the top of this, what seems to be the tallest place I think I've been in Palm Beach County. So tell me a little bit about where we are right now.
So we're at the Loxahatchee Slough Natural Area, the brand new public use facilities, and this is meant to be kind of the destination for folks.
Sure.
And a place for them to rest and, you know, take a look and take in, you know, a portion of the Loxahatchee Slough. And so what we tried to do with our trail system here is we have a short loop, a longer loop, a loop that connects to that Ocean Lake Trail, and then if you access that Ocean Lake Trail, you can connect into our Yago Wildways. So it's all about connectivity. Yago Wildways can take you to Riverbend. This is the headwaters of the Loxahatchee River, which has a story that can be told best by Benji Stu.
This public land system that surrounds the river is really the lifeblood of the river itself. The public land system, the swamps, the pineland, is what feeds the river water, especially when it needs it most in the dry season. And I'm so happy to say that because of all the restoration efforts that have happened surrounding the river is healing itself. We're right here on the Ocean to Lake hiking trail. This trail is one of these trails of regional significance, and it passes completely through the Yago Wildways public land system. It's a 63-mile hiking trail that goes from Lake Okeechobee all the way to the Atlantic Ocean, and it travels through the watershed of the wild and scenic Loxahatchee River.
Do you want to see your local business featured on South Florida Daily? We love to feature the best spots in our area.
Go ahead, send us an email, info@southfldaily.com, or send us a direct message on Instagram @SouthFLDaily. We would love to connect with you.
The South Florida Daily set is sponsored by El Dorado Furniture.
Palm Beach Pride is a two-day festival that celebrates the LGBTQ community here in the Palm Beaches, and it happens every March.
Let's take a look at the celebration. Here's Passport to the Palm Beaches.
We're here at Palm Beach Pride in gorgeous downtown Lake Worth Beach. This two-day event is full of vendors, food, fun, music, and so much more. Bring your pets, bring your kids. It's a great time right here on Passport to the Palm Beaches.
I gotta live. Every day is breaking me down. I'm a hammer, I'm gonna break ground. So I know that the glory's coming any day, anyway. I'll make 'em say tonight I'm living my life. Gonna let go of what I like. There's a voice inside confining me, defining me. I gotta live.
Oh, the little doggies are so cute.
I gotta live.
Excuse me, could I get a rainbow flag? Thank you so much.
Claim to be. If we was in the same picture frame, you can't hang with me, cause you're lame, you see. I'm fresh to my last hour, so hot I turn the steam when I step out the shower. Gucci for the groupies, Prada when it's hotter. Fifth Ave shopper, got my dress game proper. But skip that, I gotta keep it positive. Ain't nobody hotter, kid, you know why?
I gotta live.
Perfect weather for this. Perfect weather for this.
I gotta live life. I gotta live. I gotta live life. I gotta live. I gotta live life. I gotta live. I gotta live.
I love the lampshade.
I gotta live. I gotta live. I gotta live.
I found the best dress right here.
You know, a day like today, it's all about unity, community, coming together, loving your neighbors, and that's exactly what we're doing here today.
We're here at Palm Beach Pride with Michael from the Compass Community Center. You guys
Yes.
put on this incredible event.
Yes.
I'd love to know a little bit more about the history of this and how it all came
Oh my
together.
goodness. Yeah, well, Palm Beach Pride started in 1992, actually. This is our 30th anniversary. And now I've heard different things, but I think that the first Pride was just a group of people meeting in a park. And it was really small, and it's grown into this.
It's absolutely incredible. I mean,
Yeah.
great food, great music, great vendors. The
Yeah.
entertainment's amazing.
Yeah.
The parade is incredible.
Yeah.
Well, what has been the biggest challenge in putting on this event? I mean, it's quite something.
So Compass is a small community center, but we're the LGBTQ community center for the Palm Beaches. And we have a team of 3 people that put this on, so it's a
Incredible.
lot. Yeah, but the most challenging thing is just making sure that we have enough for everybody. You know, that we recognize everybody, that we have something for families, that we have something for adults, and we do.
Pride 2022, I'm here. Let's get it.
You're tuned into Passport to the Palm Beaches. I'm your host, Jacqueline Journey, and we are here with Virginia, the best morning host in the country by far. Check her out on the KVJ show. Is this an amazing event or what?
I love this event. You know, the KVJ show has been a partner here at Pride Fest for many years. Since we got here 23 years ago, we have been in the parade every year, and we love it.
Why do you think this event is so special? I mean, this literally is the largest cultural event in the Palm Beaches, but it draws such an amazing crowd. What do you think, what's so special about the event, you think?
So the organizers have always been about making everybody feel loved, they've always been about inclusion. Long before it was a buzzword and everybody was like, oh, we have to be inclusive. They were always inclusive, and they were always striving to make sure that every segment of the population, gay, lesbian, trans, always had a voice. And we just believe in that too, you know? Everybody should have a voice and everybody should feel loved.
Absolutely.
And that's what today is about. I mean, look around.
You're watching Passport to the Palm Beaches. I'm Jacqueline Journey, and I'm really excited today because we are in the salon of the extremely talented Deborah Kepper. She is one of the world's most renowned and in-demand estheticians and makeup artists. She's worked with first ladies, with supermodels. She and her team do runway shows and have helped to do covers of magazines all over the world for decades now. She's absolutely incredible, and today I get her signature red carpet treatment. In case you haven't noticed, no makeup. I'm here for the red carpet treatment. Deborah Kepper is going to give me her signature treatment followed by a little makeup.
So today we're going to get you ready with the red carpet treatment.
So
and that
excited.
always starts with the hands, because right now everybody is worried about their hands aging. You know, they've taken care of their faces, they've taken care of their décolletés. The new thing is the hands.
Absolutely, because
So-
you can look really young in the face, but if your
Absolutely.
hands aren't taken care of, it really ages you.
Absolutely, and this is always part of treatment also, or it should be part of treatment. So then we're going to clean up your eyebrows or any kind of little bit of hair that shouldn't be there, make them the perfect shape, do a little dermaplaning, then we'll go into the microdermabrasion. After microdermabrasion, we do the special massage that lifts up all the muscles.
So tell me, what is your favorite red carpet story? Do you have one in particular that you love doing a red carpet treatment?
You know what? All my clients, I mean, they're all wonderful in every way. I really don't have a favorite one, I'm sorry. I can't think of one right now.
Well,
You
you've
put me
probably
on
done
the
so
spot.
many, yeah.
I know.
With the Oscars and the Grammys, and favorite client?
Favorite client, oh, it had to be Mrs. Reagan and Princess Diana. Because who wouldn't want to, you know, meet these women? But it was also Madame Gandhi, Madame Sadat. These were all powerful women. And for some reason, I got to be with them. So what do you think?
This is amazing. I could sit here all day. I can see why your clients fall asleep. This is so incredibly relaxing, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Me too. Let's go out and do some makeup.
I love it.
Now that you have the perfect skin, which is very important with makeup, now we'll just conceal. First step is always to conceal. I'm using a medium on your skin. Basically, you want your makeup to look like your skin. You don't want to look like you have anything on. See, with that, can't even
wow,
tell.
yeah, that's incredible. And this is your own line of makeup, isn't it?
Yeah.
How did you?
Well, you know, when I was in the White House, everybody wanted me to come out with one. I just didn't have the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then people were after me, and I said, not until it looks beautiful. And about, I don't know, 10 years ago, it debuted on Confessions of a Shopaholic, the movie.
That's a great movie.
Yeah. Smoky eye tip is just to go right in the moon and fill the moon in. That's it. Women are always like, where do I put it? Where do I put it? And you go right in the moon.
What do you think is your key to success?
I just think loving what you do and being honest and being good to people, because people always come back around.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you're going to do, you're going to do. You can't be in somebody else's lane. So there's no reason to be jealous. There's no reason to be negative towards somebody else. You should be always clapping everybody on because they should inspire you to do better. And that's what I've always done. Everybody's inspired me. It's not like, ooh, I want to do what they're doing. I'm like, oh, I'm going to do that in my business. Or, yeah.
South Florida Daily is on the move with Palm Tran.
Vibrant murals ornament city walls. The sun shines off of a garden of sculptures until the moon takes its place. A vast array of paintings and portraits adorn galleries and museums. Expressive voices and rhythmic footsteps fill a theater to its rafters. Trails that guide your path through heritage and history. Miles of shops for every collector. And festivals that bring it all together for a one-of-a-kind experience. As the Palm Beaches invites you to a place where the experiences are so abundant and diverse that it doesn't just bring families together, it brings communities together, where with each and every visit, you'll discover something new. Discover Florida's cultural capital at thepalmbeaches.com. #PalmBeachCulture.
Thanks for tuning in today to South Florida Daily. And don't forget to give us a follow on social. We're on Instagram and Facebook at South FL Daily.
And we have some great news. Now you can watch full episodes on our YouTube page. Head over to southfldaily.com for more information.
Time for your weekend rundown. Experience world-class tennis this weekend in South Florida. It's time for the Miami Open. Head to Hard Rock Stadium Friday, Saturday, or Sunday to watch some of the best tennis players in the world play in a vibrant atmosphere. If you're not a fan of the courtside action, there's plenty of brand activations and pop-up experiences to check out on campus. Learn more and buy tickets at miamiopen.com. The Palm Beach International Boat Show is this weekend. Check out one of the top 5 boat shows in the country now through Sunday, March 24th on the West Palm Beach waterfront along Flagler Drive. There are hundreds of boats ranging from 8-foot inflatables to super yachts. There are also educational activities, live music, and refreshments. Get your tickets at pbboatshow.com. Spring training continues in South Florida. Spend your weekend at Cacti Park of the Palm Beaches. The Nationals take on the Marlins at 6:05 p.m. on Saturday, March 23rd, and the Cardinals take on the Astros at 12:05 on Sunday, March 24th. Secure your tickets at cactipark.com.